Good afternoon, good evening, Aquarius and fellow cross-watchers. This is Rhiannon with Inner Knowing Messages Tarot. Thank you all for being here. It's great to see you all. Thank you for stopping by to watch the video. How are you? How has your month of April been so far? So this is your mid-monthly April reading, just a little check-in with you just to see how things are going. I've actually got a new deck of cards, guys, that I'm going to use today. It's actually, I'll just show you here the card box to it. It's Healing Energy Oracle cards. So I'm going to add one of them to the read today as well. So the idea is I'm going to take a card from each pack that I've got here. So I've just selected one from the sort of Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm now going to select a card from the Witch's Tarot cards, which I introduced at the beginning of the month, because they're quite quirky. I've still got the Crystal Angel cards as well here. So I'll take a card from this. Ooh, that flipped out. Well, there's two that's flipped out. So we put them there. They're obviously talking, guys. They need to be spoken about today in red. And I've still got the angel number cards as well. So let's see. Right then. So I'm filming from the conservatory today. It is my favourite place, but also because my other half is home and he's watching a film. And because the house isn't that big, I wanted to make sure that I got on with my readings. And it's actually one of the quieter places I can actually do my readings in. So apologies if you can hear any outside noise. It is also raining here as well, as always in Wales. And you might hear someone's dog bark now and again with the neighbours. So apologies for any noises. I cannot control them. Right, okie dokie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Just making sure I've got all the card decks. Ooh, right in Aquarius. We start off with the Two of Cups. So this is all about love. It can be any type of love. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be just about general partnerships, unity. It can be about compatibility, happiness, couples. It can be about professional love, like soulmates, relationships, harmony. It can also mean about balancing things, equality, attraction, connection, proposals, engagements, and marriage. So there we are. We start off with a really positive card there for you. Let me know if that resonates. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this is definitely an action type card. And I think it can certainly tie in with the first card there with the Two of Cups, because it's about taking action. And this knight is charging in here to portray their love or to take action, whether that's to come together with someone, whether that's to travel to someone, whether that's to set up a business or maybe set up a home or make a change, but they're going in the direction, you know, they're full steam ahead. So there's definitely some movement there. So we've got two Crystal Angel cards. We've got Jade and we've got Amber. Okay, so if I read the Jade card first, this is all about your wellness. It says, the recovery of health and wellness is here. And your health and wellness is certainly important. It's how you function, and it's how you are as a person and how you cope with other things. And then the Amber card, this is all about give it to God. Now it says, take a deep breath and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So if you have a bit of a question going on in your head and you don't know which way to go, try and sit there and meditate or have a quiet moment if possible. Light a candle, go for a walk, sit in the garden, go to the seaside, the countryside, whatever it is you're able to do wherever you are, whatever's safe for you. And try and collect your thoughts there, because sometimes I find that quite meditative, just getting out in the fresh air. Just literally help clear your mind, you know. And sometimes when you're just doing, you know, going for a walk, sometimes a solution will come to your head to the forefront when you least expect it, or you'll hear somebody talking in front of you or in a shop or something, and it'll spark something. So that's what I tend to find that happens. So with the Oracle Numbers card, we have 0303. And this is about taking chances. It says this card is about success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and opinion. It says, when chances present themselves, seize them and do not do something out of the ordinary. So I'll read that again. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success in welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So it's about getting out of your comfort zone. You know, I know what it's like myself. I've been stuck in a rut for a while lately with certain things, like with my fitness. I haven't, exercised. I haven't been to the gym. I've just been a bit of a couch potato. Well, not quite a couch potato, but I just haven't physically moved, so we say, because I'm so busy doing other things right now. My energy levels are depleted. Menopause kicking in as well. That's not helping, but hey ho, I am tackling it though, I promise, because the summer months are coming, the spring summer months, and I want to feel better in myself and I want to get out and do things. So I am turning that around. And with the healing card that I've got you, the energy healing card, you've got divine light. And it says, I am expression of love and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. And there is always some good and bad in all of us, and I don't mean that in a nasty way, but we all have that side of us where we can be pleasant, we can be happy, we can be gracious. And then if we're having a bad day, we may be a little bit snappy or not as nice as we really are generally when we're under pressure or stress. And I try not to be like that, especially going through the change as well, because, my tolerance for things is certainly a lot shorter in terms of patience. I try to sort of take a deep breath, count to 10, and then carry on, But I appreciate we're human, things happen. But what I ultimately would say with this is you've got a lot of positivity coming in here. You've got a lot about being, looking after yourself, being congruent to yourself, really, and, taking action, getting out of that comfort zone of yours and exploring new options. Because if nothing changes, nothing is going to change, is it, with your life? And if you're fed up of the way things are, you want different things, you want more out of life, then you've got to do something about it. And that's exactly what I'm doing with my health and wellness and fitness side of things. I'm going to start doing things again. And hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be a couple of dress sizes smaller. Anyway, enough about me. Thank you all for being here, Aquarius and Cross Watchers. I shall be back again sometime in the month. I've got some new decks of cards that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be doing some romance, love type readings additionally to the monthly reads and the mid-monthly reads. So I will be slotting them in at some point this month. And then I'll be back again for the May monthly reads. My gosh, this month is flying by as always. But anyway, guys, thank you all for your time and your patience. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't done so already, can you please give this channel a like, thumbs up there, and please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all very much for being here. Take care and stay blessed.